Yeah.
For sure.
For sure.
Welcome back, listeners.
Welcome back to the land of the anti-sponsors.
We are in the zone.
You know, I literally thought about the David Cohen guy, and I was like, I don't give a fuck if he's a Jew or not. Fuck him.
Yeah.
Fuck that product. You know.
That's the what is he, the senator?
He's the founder of Liquid IV.
Oh, I thought you were talking about
the fucking the dude from New York.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't even think of his name right now.
I thought it was something like that.
No. What the fuck is his name?
Kumo?
Andrew Kumo. Yeah. Andrew Kumo, whatever the fuck
What's
his
the
name
guy's
is.
name from Liquid?
David Cohen. Liquid Fueling Life's Diarrhea.
Yeah.
So I thought about it for about literally 30 seconds, and I was like, fuck that guy.
You thought about it for 30 seconds after the podcast.
He's a disgrace to our tribe.
Yeah.
You know what? And he's
give him the boot.
One thing is, he is greedy. He's a shiesty fucking Jew. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
At least he's playing that right. Dude, speaking of Jew, dude, I fucking ate a bowl of pickles the other day. It's just
whole bowl?
Not like a whole bowl, but I bought some kosher pickles.
Uh-huh.
The big fucking, and I ate like 3 of them with my sandwich.
Oh
like such a fucking good Jew, you know. So yeah, fuck Liquid IV.
That was like your good Jew deed of the year?
No, my good Jew deed of the year was that I made a point to call some friends of mine that I haven't talked to in a long time and made amends.
That's the Jew duty?
No, it's just a us duty, you know. But I guess we could conflate it with Judaism, you know. Half of them were Jewish.
Okay.
You know. One of them called me a mensch, which is pretty high praise in the Yiddish world.
Really?
Yeah.
You're a mensch?
It's like a good friend. You're
like
a good
mince?
No, a mensch. Not a mince. Like minced meat?
Yeah.
Jews do like that.
Like minced garlic?
You know, it took me 20 minutes when I first moved out here to have an employee at Albertsons figure out what I was saying when I asked what the jarred garlic was. She was like, what?
Jarred?
Jarred garlic. You know, you buy it in the jar.
Uh-huh.
She was like, what? And
a jarred garlic.
I was like, where do you guys keep the jarred garlic? Do you have jarred garlic? And she's like,
what the fuck are you saying?
What? And English wasn't her first language.
Oh, no.
So, yeah, it was tough.
Yeah.
And finally, I was just like, I'm going to spell it. Even that was hard. I'm like, Jarriet. She's like, I don't know what you're saying to me. I'm like, now you know how we feel. I just went like up there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, fuck Liquid IV. Fuck them. But anyway, make sure, again, check out our website, zombieeaterspodcast.org. Check out our Twitter and our Instagram at the ZE Podcast. And make sure that you listen to our podcast, Apple, Spotify, Google, Pocket Cast, Breaker, Radio FM, and go to our YouTube channel, Zombie Eaters Podcast. Very easy to find. Now, I like to say just real quick before we get into final thoughts here. We talked about a lot of stuff today. And I always think that the best episodes are when we kind of like, you know, just go with it, ad-lib, and kind of like, you know, run through things. So one thing we did forget to talk about is the clip show we're putting together.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to put together kind of like the best moments from the season so far and make one video of it. And I got to tell you right now, it's really fucking funny. You just take like all the the clips that I'm doing and like, you know, the stuff that we've talked about a lot that we've kind of just like, you know, yammered on about. Ongoing themes, yeah. And it's coming out really, really well. So I'm going to have that. It's going to take a while. You know, it's probably not going to be ready anytime soon. But so far, it's really good. And, you know, re-listening to and re-watching all the episodes from when we started, especially like our first episode, mm-hmm. and where we've come to now, I mean...
That's that DQ right there. Where'd it go? Will Zach, that's me, be firing on all cylinders tonight? Yep.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Yeah, it's been a ton of fun.
I got worried there for a second.
Yeah, I was too, because I was like, wow, it took me like, 5 seconds to think about this and make it. That was like a lot of time to put into something, especially for me, because
I didn't have any like ice cream or a whole lot of food. I just got cheeseburger.
My mind wanders like so quickly. Like that, I think that's why, like, one of the the funniest things about this podcast is like my segues and your reactions to them.
Yeah.
It's like, that's been hilarious.
Yeah.
But I think that for the most part, like listening, like from the very start until now, like how we've evolved as like a podcast team, it's like, when we first started this thing, like when I first started it, I think I did like 3 episodes without you before you became a host with me. The first one was with Dawn, and it was funny, but like I said, it was very AA. He wanted it to be like 100% AA, and I'm like, dude, like, I do this to escape life.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to feel like I'm in a fucking AA meeting.
Yeah.
Like that's why I go to AA. Exactly. And then even with our first episode, like, there were some funny moments, but like we hadn't really found our footing.
Yeah.
And once we did, it's just I think that each week it's gotten better and better and more like insane.
More tuned in.
Right. And I just
tuned into chaos.
And when I just let my mind like run free and like open up my mind in this, there's a lot of shit going on in here.
Yeah.
It's and you provide that perfect balance, because if we were both insane and like both had these like fucked up thoughts all the time, I don't know if it'd be that good.
Yeah.
People would probably be like, all right, these two are fucking weird. Going on to the next podcast. So yeah, we talked about a lot of stuff today. We talked about the different varying degrees of weirdness. Me going to see my favorite band perform a hockey move in Vegas. And yeah, we talked about a lot of stuff, and I think that this has been a lot of fun. And on that, any final thoughts, my friend?
I just wanted to follow up with the Caroline Polachek.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna ask
how'd the courtship go? How'd the courting go?
So I went and saw Caroline, and it was pretty awesome. However, I wanted to respect her boundaries.
That's nice of you.
Yeah, I didn't. It was the first time that we had met. I didn't want to like see.
What, you met her?
Yeah, I mean, I saw her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa! I didn't hear about any of this. I thought we were fucking friends. What the fuck?
It was the first time that I met her in person, even though it was like a one-way street.
You look like your seats are pretty far away.
Well, I mean, we were like all the way in the back.
Yeah, I saw that.
You
You even get to really like observe how beautiful she is.
I did. I brought my broken glasses. I don't have them with me.
I remember you. I helped you fix those here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's still pretty fucked, but yeah. So they had like big screens on the side, so I saw her, and I didn't want to jump any boundaries. So maybe next time. Yeah.
Yeah. I think you should just leave it alone.
I think. I think I had it in the bag, except for like I just have like a moral compass today.
I'm single now, and I'm a great like wingman.
Okay.
Like for 2 reasons. One, I usually say some pretty disgusting shit. So like whatever girl's there will be automatically drawn to the other guy because they're like, I don't know what the fuck this guy's talking about.
Mm-hmm.
So that's good.
Okay.
Like you don't ask a girl if she likes getting fingered on the first date, and that'll give you a good. Don't? Well, no, that'll give you a good like gauge of like what kind of woman you're dealing with.
Yeah.
If you said it to a chick and she's cool about that, she's probably performed that act with 40 other guys this week. But if she gets like pissed off about it, then you think she might be wholesome, or she might not want you to know she's performed that act with 40 other guys this week.
3 things.
Yeah, right. And the third, she'd just be like, dude, come on. Like a down to earth, like really, man. Come on, the date's going well. Why would you say that?
Yeah, And then that's like probably the keeper.
That's probably the worst one though, because then you're like, fuck.
The keeper.
Oh, exactly. Then you just fucked it up. That's when she wants to get fingered in the back seat of your fucking Geo Prism.
That's funny. I didn't see that as an L. I didn't. Like, if she's like there and she says that to you and she stays. And
that's a keeper. Yeah, and then she can talk about it, like, down in the relationship. Remember the first date we went on? You asked me if we wanted to get fingered? Like, yeah, it took you like 5 fucking dates. What the fuck? You know, that's a cool chick.
Yeah.
But, you know, now we're both single. Now we can just go out and fucking do whatever we want.
I'm actually not looking to mingle right now.
Would you give yourself the fucking Christ?
But it was only.
Excuse me, I asked you a question.
I was only jumping the boundary to see Caroline.
So, have you devoted your life to Christ? What the fuck's going on?
I'm a born-again virgin.
You're a fucking born-again fucking Nimrod. All right. Well, more power to you, man. Whatever makes you happy, keeps you sober, and keeps you being the fucking beautiful friend that you are, dude, more power to you. I respect it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for being a good friend. And with that, we will see you next week. Thank you for checking out the Zombie Use podcast.
And I don't know if I said this or not, but liquid fucking poop, fuck you.
What he said. All right. Thank you so much, guys. We'll see you next week.
Bye, listeners.
All right. Wow. Hour and a half. Does that feel like an hour and a half?
That last segment didn't seem like a half hour.